we gotta be better as people for each other, you know. So it was a lot of things within that interview that struck me, you know, like when he said the Jack and Jill thing that bothered Angela Rye to point out that none of them were a part of anything like that but Andrew Gillum, and then also had to point out to say that he was the only one who was the most relatable out of everybody doing that show, because that bothered her that he said that. And he showed no emotion towards that. He accepted what she said, took it in, digested it, and then came out of his mouth with a proper answer, with no emotion, no hate, no malice behind her calling him out on him saying that. That's how you respond. That's how you understand. That's how you conversate. That's how you gain understanding. Not with frustration, not with attitude, not with sass, you know? And that's what the woman gave off. I'm just say that. I don't want to slam too hard on her because she's still learning and growing too as a person. And I think that she does have a lot of great points and things that she's saying, just even listening and watching their podcast before the conversation with Charlamagne even happened. Listening to the points that she was making on certain things, on topics that they were speaking on before that, like the government shutdown and things. Like, she had a lot of poignant views that I actually agreed with. So I'm not here to slam down on the sister. I did want to speak on this because I did see it, and it was ugly to me. And it made me even think about the things that I'm saying on here, right? On this show, because this is, man's is controlled just by me. So I'm responsible for everything that's being put out there, you know. And I need to be more mindful on the things that I'm putting out there, even though the show is called Inskee's Opinion. So I'm going off of my opinion, but my opinion needs to be as close to factual as it could possibly be, without obscuring my views of how I look at things, right? But I want to be speaking mainly on factual things. I want to give my opinion on factual things, right? Hence the show, Inskee's Opinion. My opinion about things that's actually, factually happening in the world from my lens, right? It's been another episode of Inskee's Opinion. I'm going to ask you guys to like, follow, subscribe.